Greetings, fellow Yadari. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Stellaris First Contact, Episode 2, Manifest Destiny. So now we can see the borders, and it's possible to lock Glesib out of being able to expand sort of into me. But I doubt it'll be fast enough. I would need to get Clea and Saul and whatever this is, like, very, very, very quickly. Which I could try to do. Yeah, I'll attempt it.
Construction complete.
I doubt it will work, but I'll attempt it. Worst case scenario, I can go north-northeast up this way.
Anomaly detected.
Ignoring all the anomalies for sake of speed.
Anomaly detected.
I think I'm going to put a starbase here at Azax. Oh wow, I'm getting 0? That's crazy. That's awesome that I have just like 0 income. And this is going to hit the trade value in Tiamat, and also it is a bottleneck because trying to get to Cathanon and Yudaris from the south, you have to pass through there. Here we go. I think the factions are sort of self-correcting now. So here's the progressive egalitarians. Yep, here we go. So whatever weirdness was happening, it's snapping back.
Anomaly detected.
Due to one vision, I expect, but I don't know for certain. Yeah, this game is real-time with spacebar to pause. So the time commands are on the top right. As you can see, it's right now at normal speed. You can reduce it all the way down to slowest, which is very slow, or go fastest, which time whizzes by. It pauses automatically when there's things to read, and you can pause it at any time that you want. Individual combat is real-time, but you don't issue combat commands to ships. They just sort of duke it out, sort of automatically, pseudo-automatically, not truly, but like fairly close to being automatic. I'll show you once we start to have ship battles. So, we just discovered the planetary unification for additional unity and a lump sum of unity. Let's go with genome mapping, because we started off with 10 fewer pop than everybody else, basically. So, getting our pop speed back up would be really nice. God, I hope I'm able to lock Glesib out at whatever this unknown star system is. That would be amazing.
Survey complete. Construction complete.
Not that I don't like them. It's just, you know.
Survey complete.
I get a lot more guaranteed territory if I can manage. So what, Nugan?
Survey complete.
It also looks like down this way seems relatively empty. I haven't run into anyone, which is interesting. Ooh. Kaiju, you just got Spark of Genius? As my... Oh, good. Look at that. He's going to be able to research lasers real quick. What a smart cookie. You have a little bit of panic early on getting the space grab. Yeah, once you get really experienced growing tall or wide, worst case scenario, you can always go tall.
Construction complete.
And tall can be very, very powerful. So I agree. I get a little panic early on too of like, oh no, I'm falling behind or whatever, but often it's fine. So there's a terraforming candidate here at Nugan 2. It's a toxic world that can be detoxed.
Technology
Got
discovered.
Blue lasers just came in. Let's next go with fusion reactors because it is also a particle research, so we'll do it faster. Although, I kind of want survey speed, so I'm going to do survey speed. I lied. Hey, T-Man! How's it going? Thank you for the resub, dude.
Blocker clear.
Blocker clear just gave us robotic workers, so we have the basics of drones, which is awesome. So let's take a look at that. That is... where is it? That's odd. Why isn't it in this list? Oh, the research option. Sorry, yeah, I misread that. You are right. I do have a new tradition, though. So, I'm going to have you guys decide. We've got adaptability. One of the advantages of adaptability is it might help us... it might help us deal with our habitability. So if we take a look at our species here... Oh, you know what? I didn't pick non-adaptive. Never mind. So I take that back. I'm just going to type them out and have you guys decide, but try to explain them as I go. So diplomacy was obviously specializes in diplomatic relations with other. Adaptability is to try to make best of the worlds that we currently live on. Lower costs and easier to live. Domination is subjugating others. Expansion is, well, expansion. Harmony is sort of unity, sort of governing ethics attraction and like lower crime. Mercantile would be trade. I can't do politics yet because the galactic community hasn't been formed, or cybernetics, genetics, sonics, or synthetics. That comes later. Prosperity would be mining. Subterfuge is spying. Supremacy is military, and unyielding is military defense. So I'm going to just type them up and have you guys choose. All of them. It'll take me a second. Another thing to mention is that of these traditions, in the top right, of these traditions, your people typically like if the tradition matches the ethos of your species. So, materialists want you to research discovery, or take the tradition of discovery, which I've already done. Militarists want supremacy. And then egalitarians don't specifically have a tradition linked to them. How challenging is the hardest mode? There's a lot left up to like RNG in this game, so it can kick your butt completely and be nearly unplayable for all but the most expert players, or it can be a walk in the park. It really depends on the game's RNG because it's so RNG dependent. So sometimes you might get like the perfect seed and everything goes your way, or you might just get your butt kicked by being next to marauders and a fallen empire that wants to kill you.
Anomaly detected.
Both can happen. I've had both
Construction complete.
So with AZAX, the station built, let's go with 1 gun battery and 1 trade hub. Actually, we don't even need a gun battery, because the station itself will add, well, yeah, I would do a gun battery and trade hub. And we are electing a new leader. Our current leader wanted our alloys to be at least 12 a month. It is 13, so we're going to get unity for that, which is good. And you guys overwhelmingly want expansion, so I'm going to cancel this poll here and just go expansion.
Construction complete.
A small self-propelled cache just entered the edges of our home system, loudly announcing its arrival with a signal beacon. Once received, the cache revealed its grim contents. A lengthy list detailing all the military assets we destroyed during the war against our invaders, complete with crew casualties and the estimated value of each destroyed vessel. Our former invaders are officially demanding war reparations. This, despite the fact that they are the ones who invaded us. Even more outrageously, they claim that all the destroyed ships on our system are still their property, and any attempt to destroy, refit, or retro-engineer the wreckage will put us in breach of terms and conditions. A debt collection agency will soon contact to settle the matter. Well then. Uh-huh.
Log updated.
That's all I have to say about that. I'll give them something to collect. Their teeth. When I put my boot in their mouth. Alright, ruler elected. The economics mandate is fulfilled. We gained 314 unity off of that. And hey, did you get reelected? I think.
Survey complete.
God, look at this survey. There's like nothing this direction. I keep looking. There's not going to be a civ up in these 3 stars because any civ would have expanded enough by now to be seen. Well, with any luck, I'll get Nugan and cut Glebsig out of this area here, which would be awesome. That's what I'm trying to do. Theta aliens. Oh, you guys look so cute. Just like we look cute.
Survey complete.
Okay, add Avon. Got it. Archaeological. Oh, here we go. Our construction crews are clearing debris, repairing damage, and securing rooms, turning the warship that once terrorized our world into a base of operations. Amidst the wreckage, we have uncovered the bodies of the ship's crew, or rather, what's left of them. What to do with the remains of is a matter of public debate. Oh boy, here we go. So, we could either A, dissect them for 556 societal research, or B, parade them through our streets or our cities for 80 unity or 80 influence. Do we dissect them or parade them? All right, the Yadari are having a parade, which is really handy because that gives me enough influence to go straight to Nugan and start to annex it to lock Glycib out of this area. Because I don't want them up here. This is my land. Another faction founded. Okay, so we have Materialist faction. So let's take a look. We have the authoritarian Materialists still, for some reason. I don't know why. Xenophobic militarists. The Egalitarians, and now, again, the Materialists. There's been so much government shifting, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. There's an L gate here? Yeah. You always love when the AI speedrun and open them. Invite the gray into your hair.
Construction complete.
How close are we to surveying Nugan? Yeah, let's send the construction ship now. So where's the debris? Yeah, you can see we're surveying the MSI warship, and there's not a lot of debris left. We're receiving a transmission from the interstellar Gox Kingdom. Oh, you guys contacted me first. So they're pacifist and xenophile. So I'm going to salute them. They might be good allies. So they're the ones to... Oh, dang. Okay. You should probably turn around, dude, because there is nothing for you. So I'm going to have this ship actually start to just research the anomalies that I passed. I didn't realize that Jugrad, Easynth, and Vorsham had been annexed. I wasn't paying enough attention, clearly. There's also something stopping them from going south, so there might be marauders here. Which means that if I had contacted them sooner and closed my borders at Tiamat, they would have been stuck. But the fact that they have ethics that sort of agree with our ethics means that we could build up a relationship that might, be beneficial. So I'm going to establish an embassy with them and see what they say. What's my favorite Elgate scenario? I don't really have favorites of anything. I like the variety. I like how it's unpredictable because there's a variety of things that can happen. Marauders close to pacifists. I'm guessing it's Marauders. I don't have confirmation of that, though. Oh, you know what? Before we leave here, because I do have the Habitable Worlds survey to do. Yeah, and I've only done one world. Let's survey that one world, Hazar, and then leave. And it's exactly as I wanted. We did actually lock down Nugan before they did. And research option gain for admin AI. Cool. I think they're actually sending... Yeah, I beat them by, seconds. They're sending a construction ship up to Nugan right now. So I got there with, 60 days to spare. Or something like that. Yep. There's their construction ship. I beat them by this much.
Construction complete.
But it's pretty significant because it locks in everything up here. It's an incredibly good annexation. All right, so you are all set. Let's go do anomalies. That parade was clutch? Yeah, absolutely. And actually, I'm going to hire an anomaly researcher, put them in, and then make another ship at home to assist research back at Yadaris. Speaking of Yadaris, I would like to maybe replace the energy grid with research labs. But we still have a build queue of clearing ship debris, so I'm going to queue that up later.
Log updated. Anomaly detected.
Look at them. They're still trying to build. You got beat.
Construction complete.
I beat you. They don't realize it yet. I think what I'm going to do is close my borders to them. Because I don't want them hopping over me to get Avum or Meyer here.
Survey complete.
So it's definitely going to be a safer call to close my borders so that they can't grab something before I get there. I'm also going to switch my researcher, Zumblies, and I need to raffle off that researcher too. So you're going to be Scorpiosa. Done, and you are going to be assisting research at the homeworld. So who's the new researcher? Oh, two of them. Sorry. Not only one, but two. Embarrassing. Zach, you are going to be the Cortez scientist. And Guitar Lilin, you're going to be the one controlling the other surveyor. No, they closed their border back to me, which is fine. It doesn't look like the star lanes line up where we're gonna have to butt heads. I am going to start to, now that I have this locked down, I'm going to turn this survey ship around and head east to figure out, because I'm obviously not expanding any more south. Or, you know, so look for other paths.
Complete.
Rock brain. The scans of a particularly massive asteroid yields fascinating results. The rock's core is shot through with a network of conductive crystals carrying a weak electric charge. The crew on the Cortez recognize this matrix as a primitive neural lattice and believe that the celestial body is thinking in some capacity. If not fully sapient, they seek permission to excavate the core and transport it to the nearest orbital station for closer study. And I'm going to have you guys make a quick choice here. I can either study it more or make do with what they have and turn the asteroid into a physics and societal research point. I'm going to wrap this up in just a second, so vote quick. All right, make it so. We're towing it. Rock migraine. The core, once coaxed from beneath the crust of the asteroid, does not respond well to the vacuum of space, and read a sudden energy spike moments before the rocky lump gently but decisively fractures. Large chunks of the conductive mineral are salvaged, but whatever spectral charge animated them is now gone. So we gain a lump sum of energy credits, physics research gained, and Zach Dyer now can research anomalies a little bit faster. Bummer. But oh well, at least there was some benefit. In fact, I have a lot of energy credits. How about we turn some of those energy credits into alloys and then expand our navy? Gox and Glycib are in a defensive pact. That's not good. Those are my two direct neighbors in a defensive pact with one another now. After I pissed off Glycib. So I'm cordial with the other guys, but I might have two enemies on my border soon. Oh, and now they have a migration treaty with one another. Oh god, they're going full kumbaya. Alright. Have to kumbaya crack some heads, I guess. I'm okay with that. Bring out my inner Doom guy. We're gonna need new work here soon. So I'm gonna, what do I want to add here? I'm gonna do... This has energy credits.
Blocker cleared.
Could I sign a non-aggression pact? I could, but it would cost me influence. And I'd rather just go to war with them and crush them. I mean, we are militarist after all. So, avoiding wars is not really what our ethos does. At least not happily. Ancient survey marker. A small short instrument are located on the surface of Fadima. And it adds minerals to Fadima.
Survey complete.
There's a lot of nothing here, huh?
Technology discovered.
Alright, Fnar, what do you want to research next? Robotic workers? That would make the Materialists happy. Knowing what's happening on the border, getting better armor might be of more urgency, though. Because I am... Oh, you know what? I was not trying to contact the MSI, but I'm trying to contact the MSI again. So I'm sort of poking the ogre.
Detected.
Which means I should get ready to have the ogre poke back. The aftermath of battle. As you scour the warship's central database, the designs of our former masters have grown clear. The way they approached with enlightenment, only to train us to become better slaves. Their well-honed plans and protocols, their calculated lies. Our world was clearly not the first attempt, but rather an example of their business strategy. Bastards. They'll get what's coming to them. I'm all but sure. Asteroid collision. I'm not going to read all of this. It's not in my own territory, so I don't really care.
Construction complete. Survey complete. Construction complete.
Let's keep rolling out corvettes, because the additional corvettes will allow us to project strength, even if it's not technically true. And the projection of strength will increase our influence, which allows me to annex territories faster.
Science ship under fire.
Oh, okay, that's not good. Oh, we found the Marauders. Or some Marauders. Run! Run! Guitar Lilin! Got out. Good. Okay. So there's, are those... These might not be Marauders. They looked a little weak to be Marauders, but we'll see what they are once we return to the area. That was unexpected. Get lit up on my own backyard.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, it was a little close. So who are you? Oh, you're the Gox. You know what? I might close my borders to well, the problem is if I close my borders to Gox, there could be some other problems with that. So instead, let's have Scorpioza start surveying Meyer here to make sure that there's nothing good there. Because I don't want the Gox to grab it from
Anomaly
me. That would be bad.
Anomaly detected.
Blocker cleared.
Advanced reactor boosters. Cool. And a lot of Unity. So now we're working on that generator district, which is perfect timing because we only have one available job left.
Technology discovered.
Faster surveying. Nice. And let's go next with the admin AI for extra research speed. Old-timey tunes. A golden disc strikes the forward viewport of the Cortez as it's surveying the weak gravitational field of E44. The object is recovered, and cursory analysis indicates it is in minuscule grooves on the disk's surface that might be encoded audio and video of some authored by some ancient alien civilization. Basically, they found a vinyl. So what do we do with the vinyl? We can either decode it, and it begins the solar coordinates event chain and gives societal research. Or Xeno audiophiles would pay a lot for this and to turn it into engineering research. And it looks like you guys want to decode it.
Log updated.
So that starts the chain here, the solar coordinates chain. And the first one is the sun, which would be Sol, would be Earth, would be here, us. And it is here. So we know where Earth is, which is cool. From the results of that. Well, we're going to have to go pay the Earthlings a visit. And, you know, be extra friendly or something. Maybe not, I don't know.
Survey complete.
New contact with the MSI. Oh, look at them. Goofballs. And a new faction. I'll look at that later. So, how strange are the workings of the universe that we should have come into contact with one another again, after all that has transpired. But never fear, on the behalf of the board, Minimar Specialized Industries stands ready to assist you again. What finger is this, buddy? Of course, we cannot simply overlook the damages incurred to company property. Our collection agents will no doubt be in contact with you soon, if they haven't done so already. We hope we'll be able to reach an amicable settlement. We live in such interesting times, don't you think? Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on the incredible progress your people have made. Looking forward to testing how much you've grown. Well, I'm gonna grow some lasers. Come for you. So let's give them the big old fist here. We'll call that what it is. And where are the MSI? So they are, they are behind the Gox here. So that's why the Gox didn't expand. They were stuck with the MSI at their butts. And a new faction of the Institute of Technological Progress. So wait, this is yet again another Materialist? God, have one faction, friends. It's getting ridiculous. The amount of political party change in my empire is bordering on the absurd. Like every 2 years, it's a whole new party.
Discovered.
Genome mapping got researched, so let's go with Off-World Trading Co. for more wealth growth from trade value. I can't believe Guitar Lilin, you're still missing in action here. It has been so long. You're predicted to get back... Wow, in still half a year.
Anomaly detected.
Man, you got yeeted into the galaxy. Glad your ship's stockpiled full of food. It was bordering on the absurd an hour ago. It's definitely absurd. Yeah, it's very weird that it's like the 10th political faction that I've had so far. They must have moved the decimal point for governing ethics attraction or something. There's something really, really, really strange going on. Very obviously. Okay, here we go. The aftermath of battle. We have gained complete control of the derelict warship's systems. We now must decide what to do with it. Depending on our needs, it could be a powerful asset for either war or research. So there's two special projects, Flagship Restoration or Habitat Restoration. And you guys are going to be able to vote on that. So over here in the special projects, you can either do a flagship restoration and turn it into a functioning flagship, or you can do habitat restoration and turn it into a functioning habitat. Do I want to live on the ship or use it as a weapon? And I'll give you 2.5 minutes right there to vote. Well, this guy starts a survey over here. Hey, Felon Dreth. Thank you for the resub. And cheers. Always a good excuse to drink more coffee. Doesn't look like Mayor... Oh, where is this? Doesn't look like Mayor has anything super interesting. We're still surveying the anomalies of Tiamat.
Survey complete.
And Guitar Lilin finally came back home, so I'm going to repair up the ship and then head out to do some more surveying. Set up to sell Zero monthly? I could. I kind of like the windfall of it. Plus, banking it, there's some other advantages to banking it too. In terms of like the shifting trade price valuations. Okay, my army of survey ships are out. Ooh, found some more people. A lot more people. So we got the Zayan aliens. I'm glad they're not the Super Zayans. And then the Psi aliens. All right, we're going with Flagship. So once Jeremoni finishes up, I'm going to have Jeremoni go back over here and research for Flagship. While I keep adding more corvettes to my navy to project strength and to raise influence. We're almost up to an entire extra influence as a result of that. So the two systems I really want to capture is Messia and Ijagan, or Ijagjan, and that will lock down everything in here. This is definitely not Marauders, because there's no way that Marauders have a 2 system. Marauders are always 3 system. So this is just... I don't know what kind of enemies these are, but just enemies and whatever's up there. Well, we just made negative progress on the Psi aliens. I think we had progress of 0, and we got a -2 on top of that. So if there was ever a time to get hit by a -2, it was then.
Survey complete.
And we're still pushing
Survey
to Seoul
complete.
here, if we can. So Oslippy, you are all surveyed. Nothing sexy there either. Oh, even more archaeological sites. There's a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, just in my own neighborhood. So Menshim here is known. So I'm just going to fly past Menshib, or whatever it's called, because it's already owned by someone, and go
Technology
to
discovered.
where the audio record for the solar coordinates were.
Survey complete.
Starkeep update. Size is not a problem. New colonies start with additional pop. I don't have any new colonies. So probably Starbase upkeep. Although I could have worked towards pop growth speed. That might have been better. Okay. Gain some influence having found Earth. So Earth is right there. Sol 3. I have bad news, guys. We nuked ourselves. It is a tomb world. I'll survey it. But yeah, I don't think humans exist in this galaxy. We done did ourselves good. Did ourselves nice and dirty. It's always amusing when you find a dead Earth. Of course we did. You have little faith. Is this canon? Oh, I don't know. Time will tell. Debt collectors. Dear Democratic Yodaran Systems, we're contacting you on behalf of MSI regarding the outstanding debt. Being a fledgling space-faring society, we understand that you may not be in the position to repay the full amount. Our aim is to aid you in selecting the appropriate payment plan. Okay. So, we're willing to settle, we refuse to pay, or who are you? Choice is yours. I'll give you 1 minute. He doesn't look related to the MSI contact, though, does he? It doesn't look like the same species. Right? Oh, founder species. Yeah, there might be other species. I think this dude is just a repo man. Trying to contact me about my extended warranty or something. I'm going to call this vote a little early. It looks like we're going with the who are you. Even before our people first reached the stars, we understood that everyone has a role to play in the galaxy. Some cultures crave power, others pursue knowledge. We evolved to favor science. The one who has never felt the joy of unselfish service has missed the theme of life. Bow down. To bow down is not to be diminished. It is to uplift those around you. Okay, so you're willingly a goober. So we already did the who are you. So the choice is now 1 or 2. Settle it or refuse to pay. I think refuse to pay is going to be the overwhelmingly popular option, as we're out for payback. So screw you. We are truly sorry that you're unable to reach an agreement in this matter. Is there any chance that you will be willing to reconsider? No. Bring it on. Alright, so the debt collectors are attacking us. They have a fleet power roughly equivalent of our own. Unfortunately, I don't have an admiral in this fleet just yet, because I just hadn't put one in. So we're stuck fighting with a admiralless fleet, which is unfortunate, because I would have liked an admiral in it, but oh well. They're getting crushed, though, because we have a starbase there. So, not today. Once again, we force the debt collectors to retreat from our home system. It's unlikely we've seen the last of them, but for now, our people and assets are safe. Alright, let's get a admiral. I'm going to get a Gale Spear. I don't have enough unity to do it. But we only lost 2 ships, which is not a big deal. There's actually no debris to salvage in that fight. Whatever weapons they were using is technology that we already know about.
Technology discovered. Construction complete. Survey complete.
So, you going to start excavating this. What are these scientists doing? One is getting the flagship, and the other is assisting research. Actually, I don't think I have assisting research right now. I don't, but that's fine. They'll be back. I'm sure they will.
Special project complete.
Xan aliens haven't made contact yet, but they're up here near Menship.
Ships upgraded.
All right. I would say the current priority is still securing the bottlenecks. I'm not going to update that. It's still what we're working on because I really haven't hit the limit yet. I haven't gone up this way. I know that there's Ijagjin and Thuban. Thuban would be really good to grab. I don't know if I'm going to be able to grab it in time. That's a bit of a rush, but I'm rushing there now. But Thuban would be really good to grab because it allows me to go east further because Menship's already owned. And then I don't know how far north I can go from here. But I'm surveying it now to figure that out. Because it's possible that whatever Empire's here leaves a vacuum in this direction. Meaning that if I could grab whatever this star system is, I get to own everything back there, which is nice.
Construction complete.
What do I usually do after the galactic crisis gets taken care of? Usually I've, like, won by then. I usually basically already have everything I need to win the game, and then I resolve the crisis and it's over. But so there's no good answer I can give you. It really depends on the state of the universe. Too many variables. How big is this galaxy anyway? That would be in the details command. Is not in fact in the details command? It is.
Survey complete.
You just ignored it. Click the link. All of the galaxy settings are in that command. So that I could avoid this question. I don't mind. I'm trying to not have to repeat it time and time again. We have found a wreckage on the archaic spaceship of an unusual design. Instead of using propulsion similar to that of our modern ships, the craft relied on large sails, a solar sail. Unfurled in the vacuum of space, presumably the ship harvested solar energy and drifted on the solar winds. So, at Kostan, there is a message in a bottle archaeological site to be done. Cool. Getting a lot of those. Flagship restoration is about 50% done. Trustin says galaxy size is super tiny at 1.5 miles. What, are we on Orion's belt now? Well, Orion's belt was like that big. From MIB. The smallest galaxy I know of. Only the buckle.
Construction complete.
Oh, are they claiming? Yeah, they're claiming Yarak. Yeah. So I did not get to Yarak in time. They're building a station at Yarak now. So I'm not going to be able to get to Thuban. So this is a dead end otherwise. So I'm not going to go any further than this to the east. So my last chance is going north up to Jormund and Chalks and whatever else is up there. Unless I want to war with them. Which, might be something I end up doing. Actually, you know what? They're surveying. I thought it was annexation. No, I'm wrong. They were just surveying. So we'll still head out that way.
Technology
There's also a
discovered.
terraforming candidate which is Mars. Sol 4, or otherwise known as Mars. A barren world, but can be terraformed. Off-world trading got researched. Let's go with eco simulation because our food is low already, so might as well bolster it. And then build the off-world trading, and I'll just buy the alloys because I have a lot of money to increase the trade value from Tiamat. Thank you for tuning in to Stellaris First Contact, which originally streamed live on Twitch March 14th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow star-faring warriors.